Hello everyone. Today I'll be making a scarecrow using a jar. I'm making these for my daughter's teacher, but you can make them for the holiday, Thanksgiving, Halloween, whatever you want to do it for, just to have for yourself. I made these because you can't really find things you could recycle. Projects you could do with recycled items, so I thought maybe this would be something nice. The first step you're gonna have to do is pick yourself up a jar, clean it and wash it thoroughly with maybe perhaps a little bit of dishwashing soap and some Clorox or whatever you feel safe for you. Make sure you clean the lid very good. I do recommend a little bit of water and Clorox to wash this down, because it will get moldy if you don't wipe it down and dry it good. Also, for the jar, I removed the sticky part, or so I tried. So I thought I did, but I sprayed it with some Windex, and for some reason that when you rub it and put some Windex on there, it comes off very easily. Well, it did for me. So that's what you do. You kind of find a jar depending on what you're going to do. If you're going to do a teddy bear, using a teddy bear, or you find the jar that you could do, because you could actually put like the whole teddy bear on the jar, and I'll do that on another episode. So I went ahead and washed this down. Because you are going to be using the lid, you're not going to glue it on. You're going to fill this up with whatever candy, or some people like to put like a hot cocoa recipe, and then tie up the recipe there. Brownie mix. This is very, very nice gift to give someone, so you share with them. You're gonna have to pick up a teddy bear, whatever it is you're going to be using. You could use anything, like I said, because it could be used for any kind of holiday. Particularly, I picked the scarecrow, because I want to give this to, like I said, my daughter's teacher, and I want to give it to her for Thanksgiving, but I'm making them a little early so that I won't have to rush making them, and I'm going to give them to some friends. So this is what I picked up. It's a scarecrow from, I actually picked this one up from the 99-cent store. They usually cost about $6, but, this is very practical for what I'm going to use. So this is what it is. And I'm going to go ahead and post all the tools and stuff you're going to need to do this jar. Okay? And then feel free, if you want to take it to the next level, go ahead and make your own things, and that looks great too. So first thing is you're gonna have to pull apart any tag or anything that came with the scarecrow. Use some scissors. Oop. Next, we're gonna have to disassemble and take out whatever it is it has in here, because you're not gonna need it. We're gonna fill it up with a little bit of cotton. This one particularly came with a stick. So there's the stick and the foam. So I'm going to have to remove the stick. So in order to remove the stick, I'm going to have to cut it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and cut. Oop. If you're going to do a scarecrow from the 99-cent store, this one, you're going to have to be very careful. Some of them are very easy to cut, and some of them you just glue them like crazy, and it's very difficult. So go ahead and cut in the middle of the scarecrow's pants, so you can see that. Make sure you connect your glue gun before you begin to do this, because I don't know, my glue gun's old school and it does take a while to warm up. But if yours doesn't, well, just go ahead and connect it when you're about to use it. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and take off his little belt. He came with a little belt. So it was glued on. Just slide it off, because we're going to use it later on to do the sorry about that. We're going to use it to do the little belt. See? Okay. So, So again, slide it off. Okay. After you've done this, we're gonna have to cut it. So I'm actually using a serrated knife. I use it specifically for Minecraft. So don't use one that you use to cut your breads or anything like that, because that's yucky. Okay, so be careful not to cut any more of the pants. Actually, let me see if I can pull this apart. Be as gentle as you can. You want to use as much of this as you can, but some of these you just can't rescue. Okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and move this guy out of the way because I don't want him to break. Okay, here we go. It's much better. So I can go ahead and we're gonna cut.